Hey, honey loves, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness. Okay, so listen. This reading right here is about how the full moon in Aquarius is influencing the fixed and mutable signs in your birth chart. And let me explain, okay? Because we're going to do the readings a little differently today, okay? This video is for all my fixed, mutable cusp signs. And this also applies to if you've got these signs in your birth chart. So I'm about to break it down. Leo, Virgo, cusp. What's going on? Okay. Aquarius, Pisces, cusp. What's up? Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusp. Mwah, hello, lovies. And Taurus, Gemini, cusp. What's going on? All right. And of course, if you have Leo and Virgo in your chart, if you have Aquarius and Pisces in your chart, if you have Scorpio and Sagittarius in your chart, or if you have Taurus and Gemini in your chart, this reading applies to you as well. All right, we're about to get into it because, Lionsgate plus the full moon in Aquarius. This is a lot of energy, my loves. Okay, Leo, Virgo, cusp. We're going to start with you because your birthday is around the corner and you know how we do. We got to start with the birthday crew first, or in this case, the almost birthday crew. All right, so Leo, Virgo, cusp. The full moon in Aquarius is bringing a conversation that's going to help you discover, or at least admit to yourself and to someone else, what you really want, what your dreams are, what your vision for your life is. Leo, Virgo, cusp. We start talking about conversations and having to admit some shit. I'm gonna need you to go check out that Scorpio reading. It's in the Fixed Collection video. Who else did I just say a conversation about? Go check out that Capricorn reading. This may very well have to do with one, okay? If you don't already have it in your chart. But yeah, the full moon in Aquarius, it is highlighting the fact that you need to have a conversation, or that you are going to have a conversation to help you discover and admit what your vision for life is. I don't know why I'm getting this vision of Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre for some reason. Neither one of them are Leo or Virgo, but however, or Leo, Virgo, cusp. They may have it in their charts though. I have not done their charts. But I'm getting this idea for them because it's almost like, oh, I see. So Leo, Virgo, cusp, what the energy is that you thought the direction you were headed in was like, you had an idea for your life. You thought this was it, and there was some shit that just was missing, some shit that wasn't adding up. Things weren't, I'm literally watching shit fall into a path. So there was a lot of obstacles, but in general, you're like, wait, but this is right? This is the perfect picture. But things just kept falling into the path that were not contributing to the benefit of this so-called perfect picture. Things were blocking your path. Well, the full moon in Aquarius is showing you where it's showing you where you're actually supposed to be going. It's highlighting what you actually want, the things that you need to remove from your path, remove those blockages so that you can continue down the path of your dreams, what you really want to be doing, what actually matches your vision. Because a lot of shit was surface based. I don't know where this is coming from. This is straight intuitive. A lot of stuff that you thought was part of the path, part of the vision that you have for your life was very surface based. Not at your own fault. It's just you were following what you thought, like what society said or what somebody told you. If you want this life, this is what you have to do. And then as you start to tweak and fine tune, the previous moon phase brought this on. As you start to fine tune what actually works for you, some of those elements that flew into your path, that shit don't, those things aren't important to you. They don't actually add to the benefit of where you actually are trying to go in your life. So now the full moon in Aquarius has illuminated what actually works uniquely for you, and that's what you're following, and you're removing everything else. Straight like that. Aquarius, Pisces, cusp, what's going on, my lovies? The full moon in Aquarius is highlighting something special, or someone special. Whatever this is, it is unique to you. It is uniquely special to you. The reason I'm hearing everybody else ain't gonna get it. So anyway, the reason that the full moon in Aquarius is highlighting this is because it's to open your mind. I hear open mind wider. Cue Master Splinter. and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 90s version. Thank you. Open mind wide. Oh, you know what? Aquarius, Pisces, cuss. You weren't considering something. There's something that is very okay. It's not that it was missing. It's just that okay, as you map out what you're supposed to be doing or what you want to be doing next, there was something you weren't taking in consideration. And God or the universe or the spirit or whatever higher power you recognize is reminding you, no. Don't count this out because somebody else said it's not important. You need to include this because it's important to you. This needs to be considered with whatever your next step is because you want this in your life. You want to include this. It helps complete the picture for you to include this thing or this person. So yeah, there's something that you were, I don't want to say neglecting. I just want to say that you didn't think that it was that important. Like you knew it was important to you, but you didn't know that you needed to include it for whatever damn reason. And so now you know, yes, this must be included. Consider this, and it will actually help you. It will help clarify some of the things that you can't figure out about what to do next. Take it as it applies. Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusp, what's going on, my babies? This full moon in Aquarius is pushing you to own your truth. And by own your truth, I literally mean like own your inner truth. Okay? There's something you wouldn't normally do or that you wouldn't normally admit. But with this full moon in Aquarius, you're actually courageous enough to say it. And I'm getting that the reason why you wouldn't normally do it, and I usually do, stick to the bed. Who the fuck? Janae Aiko, the worst. I'm getting the reason that you don't normally, that you wouldn't normally admit this or own this is because, why is it so much about somebody? Oh, Aquarius is community energy, that's why. You wouldn't normally admit it because you'd be worried about how the fuck it's going to be perceived to everybody watching. Again. So, this is what's true to you. And full moon in Aquarius is only going to help you solidify shit as, you know, that pertains to you, that is true to you. I'm getting that it could even be a fear that you didn't want to admit. Because, again, this is you being courageous enough to say, yeah, technically, I know I do this, but I really don't like this shit. You know what I mean? Or I know I be acting like this is what I really want to be doing, but to be real, this ain't me, bruh. You know what I mean? It could just as well be, okay, I know in a professional sense, because I'm getting a job, but it could be personal as well. Take it as it applies. I'm also getting somebody being like, okay, I know that technically this is the career I'm in. And yeah, I spent 20 years in this shit, but for real, this is really what I want to be doing. You feel me? So it's in that vein. It's along those lines. So take it as it applies, as always. And last but not least, Taurus, Gemini, cuss, what's going on, lovies? This full moon in Aquarius has you going with the flow. Go watch the Sagittarius reading. Usually going with the flow for you, because you can tend to be a little scattered. You got a lot that you take on, even if you can't actually take it on. But normally going with the flow gets you in trouble. But and the reason it gets you in trouble is because it tends to leave other folks disappointed. Because people like to complain that they don't get all of you, they're only getting pieces of you. You're hard to pin down. Like I said, go check out the Sagittarius reading. But with this full moon in Aquarius, going with the flow is actually going to reveal to you and to other people or everybody else, whoever the fuck that is. It's going to actually reveal where most of your flow normally goes. Somebody gonna get their feelings hurt, but oh well, you asked. Even though you normally tend to spread yourself out, whether you know it or not, the full moon in Aquarius, I'm not going to say it's going to get you to admit it because I don't think you even knew it, but it's going to show where you normally spend most of your energy, where you normally spend most of your time, who has the most space in your mind and in your heart, who gets most of your attention. Baby, do not feel no type of way. Because this is great for you, because now it helps clear up some things for you, but for them, don't feel no type of way about anybody hurt by this. They asked.